come on. Who knows if you'll get a chance like this again?
But...
Huh? You said you were going to make peace with your past. Show your father how much you've grown. I feel like the pieces are starting to fall into place. Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts. Abi? Have you seen Miss Inaya?
No, Miss Nilou. Miss Inaya isn't back yet. Wasn't she just passing on a message?
Traveler, Paimon, I think I've messed up. What if Inaya never...
What?
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably thinks that all of this happened.
Oh, right. As soon as her father showed up, she said that
She has a long-standing conflict. She doesn't think that we can win the debate. And she doesn't want to implicate us. So...
And then she just quietly...
Exactly. She's being... Anyway, first things first.
But where should we start?
I think I might know. Before I brought her to Zubair Theater, she was staying at a remote campsite. If she has nowhere else to go after leaving the...
Then let's go take a look.
Yes, let's... There are signs that someone had stayed here.
But we can't confirm if... Let's take a look around. Did you hear that?
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
It sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Yes, we're almost there. Stay back!
It's Inaya! She's being attacked by wild animals!
Inaya, don't be scared! We're coming to help! Brace yourselves!
Hi!
Positions!
Thank you. There weren't so many big animals. Sorry.
Why did you leave? You really don't think we have...
No. Everything happened because of...
Yeah! Everyone's working together towards a...
It's all right if it's me. As long as... You guys are the kindest people I've ever met.
Listen to me, Inaya. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one would... Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you. No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Nilou, you can't win a debate against the academia. Especially my father. He's always wanted me to become an... I tried my best to meet him, but he still wasn't satisfied. I'm no genius. But when... Yeah.
So that's why you ran away?
At first, I thought the father... For one exam, I thought that all my hard work... I even used the embroidery skills. I thought...
I see. When we...
Yeah. Sorry. I was tired of him yelling at me but... He was more angry. You think you should be proud of third place? I forgot how long I'd cried for. They argued for such a long time. I've completely given up. We're just...
How horrible!
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. He can never understand the He just wants everything to happen, what we cherish.
It sounds like your past...
I understand, but when we were preparing for the debate... Everyone is free to appreciate art. Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managed.
Art must first be appreciated. most important thing about an experience.
No, there should be something else that... No, No. Miss Raykar has gone through a lot in her life. Although she ran into misfortune, she told me that the most important... I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home, but after those unhappy experiences allowed you to... Don't let your past suffering keep...
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
When I ran away from home, but you're right.
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but don't let go of the answer you...
That's right. If we put our heads together...
You're right. I'm not trying to meet his expectations. I can't afford to lose anything more. The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
That's the spirit!
Let's go. I'll tell my father about the debate. I know him very well. Even if he...
All right.
Well, I'm...
Okay. Looking forward to your good news. That should be everything. I'm not sure why, but...
You were great, Nilou! Talk like that during the debate.
Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. Yeah. I'm acting as if... Huh? What's left?
Huh? What is... Isn't a theater just...
Wait. You're not asking what the theater does? Let me think.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing. Everyone is free to appreciate. Inaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to... Not quite right. When we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the... Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways. In other words, it's like a bond.
A bond?
The theater provides money for Miss Raykar. It also gives Inaya shelter, and its story won't end here. And we'll all be there, aside from the delivery of...
Yeah, that makes sense. But Paimon doesn't see how this will help in the debate. Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent...
I feel like that's another prong in our attack.
Paimon also feels
Sorry for the wait. Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. Why are you all smiling so?
We realized that your dad might not...
We have to win. No.
Everything is ready.
In the blink of an eye, it's already debate time! We did a lot of preparations with Nilou. Hopefully they were helpful.
Hello and welcome, everyone. I am Safwan, a scholar. I swear to judge both parties with the utmost wisdom and I ask for both parties to stand. May the Dendro Archon also serve.
Since you so desperately demand an explanation, you may have misunderstood us from the outset and believe that the academia... However, The truth is that the academia wishes for Therefore, the works they consume should also... We have failed to identify these qualities in the show. In other words, instead of struggling against the academia in pointless confrontations, Zubair Theater would not be...
Aggressive from the get-go. Can Nilou stand her ground?
Calm down, Nilou. He said that we were shut down not because the academia looks down on the art. The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all. Don't think that would... Inaya really wants to win. Everyone is free to appreciate art. In your eyes, our shows can't meet the Shouldn't it be the audience who decides if a show is intellectual or enlightening? Why is someone from the academia judging that? Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wise... Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals...
Appreciation is but a primitive form of satisfaction. This stance holds performers to a high... If all performances are simple-minded, require little effort to comprehend, nurturing the populace's understanding requires a long...
He changed the topic without batting an eye. If I remember correctly... Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. No. Can't.
Art must first be appreciated by...
Someone at our theater has tried. He was a famed artist. But I agree that art should be enlightening. But we can't pursue... If a work can't tap into an audience's personal what's the point of performing a show that would only be forcing people to watch?
You can only reach that conclusion.
In that case... Before passing judgment, you should...
You tell them, Nilou! Looks like he's backed himself into a corner.
As the party holding the burden of proof, Sharif has failed to provide sufficient support for his judgment of the... Likewise, the definition that Nilou put forth is but her person. Additionally, I must request that...
Keep it up, Nilou! You're doing great!
In that case, I shall speak of more concrete matters. This course of action is also completely procedurally... However, you have consciously ignored our warnings.
That is indeed so.
He started talking about procedural stuff. Mr. Zubair has been meticulous. Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all Although the theater's performances don't align with the academia, demolition notices need to be provided in writing and made available. Failing to follow these rules makes yours...
Yeah, that's right!
There are different ways to apply. So long as this matter is discussed within the academia...
Looking at the past 27 cases of similar nature, however, the demolition process in those cases was only started after...
That's more than enough. We've proven that...
Cease your futile...
Nilou's definitely won this point, right? You're right.
Even if permission for demolition has yet to be obtained, it is a fact. Based on that fact, we can permanently revoke your...
Under the current system, it is indeed possible to...
That's a thing?
Rather than protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that you're... Without them, Zubair Theater is nothing, and without its performances...
What you said isn't true.
Keep it cool, Nilou!
Right. I need to keep calm. Just a little more. Everyone is free to appreciate art. The theater carries everyone's feelings. Zubair Theater isn't simply a performance venue to us. Miss Raykar can't go on adventures anymore. But her son, Sorin, has already passed. Mr. Kasani found a new way to look. Mr. Farhad and Mr. Hushang visit even Inaya wants to stay with us. Zubair Theater exists for them. Forever.
Perhaps Zubair Theater has provided you with a multitude of positive The interpersonal relationships you speak of were established upon... Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his livelihood. Relationships are merely a byproduct in this exchange when scholars collaborate to solve difficult problems. However, this collaboration ends. The reason is simple. We are scholars.
He really doesn't think much of relationships. Paimon also thinks...
Sharif's argument is currently the more persuasive of the two. The continuance of the interpersonal relationships Nilou spoke of remains. The academia has made significant...
Oh no! What should we do? Things are... A setup?
Good. He said what he said. But... Inaya really wants to win. She already agreed to this. Mr. Sharif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards a goal. Then, if someone has failed to
live up to your expectations and ran away...
Inaya!
Sorry, Nilou. As expected, If in your eyes, the purpose of my existence is to become by your logic, that means there is no...
Members of the audience who do not belong to
Let her speak. What she does not say, Nilou will.
No matter how many disagreements, you're so immersed in your own world.
Yeah, don't...
You can watch a dance anywhere, but there's...
I'm almost starting to feel sorry for...
Order! Order! Member...
I confess that this is the final argument we had prepared. Disown me, and you will win the debate. But before that, Father, I've been doing some soul-searching. Not about whether I should have run away from... I kept trying to earn your approval. But that is to say, I was exerting pressure, but by doing that... I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. I will move on from my family trouble. But if you dare to harm this place...
This is not the time to space...
You already consider them to be your...
You should be asking us that question!
Of course we are! Miss Inaya is a...
It was a bit of a process.
Make no mistake. All those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us. We...
It is surprisingly a
Wait, what are you... never mind.
They left?
Does that mean we've won?
We won?
Nilou, you're amazing!
I relaxed for a moment, and it looks like he still has a place for her in his...
Terrific work, Nilou and Inaya!
Didn't know you could get so fierce.
This really took a lot out of me, though.
Both Miss Nilou and Miss Inaya? Should we throw a second round of...
Oh, it's you. Yes, I feel a lot. I don't think I could repeat what I did a second time. Yes, and it's all thanks to you. I see. Then I'll have to tell you about my teacher who Mr. Zubair opened his theater when I was still a child. There was a beautiful dancer, and I thought to myself, the god... But later on, she would actually smile. Yeah. She said, it is a beautiful thing born from our... In other words, she wasn't looking for flowers and applause. All she wanted was... Right. I was completely moved by what she had said. Before she retired, she told me, this is why Mr. Zubair and I never... Even though it ended up causing everyone a whole lot... Although, yeah, even though she has already... Before he left, Mr. Sharif, he probably has a lot of things he wants to say. But, yeah. But you and Paimon are more than welcome to... Who knows?
Are you so worried about Inaya? Let's be sure to...
You two are welcome here I think I already see you two as... everyone. I'd like to help. She'll be dancing for us from now on.
Inaya's taken her place on the stage! When you stop and think about it, Nilou's efforts, everyone's wisdom, Inaya's Huh? What do you mean by that? The whole demolition thing was going overboard. But if he really wanted to be ruthless, he could have done some... Oh well, it's not like we can understand how people like him think. Huh? Wait, look who the cat dragged! Isn't that Inaya's father?
Oh, it's you two. I don't have much to do today, so...
Are you
No, I am simply here to watch a performance. Well, I was for a time. My loss at the debate caused quite the loss of face for the academia, so I used this opportunity to suggest that my superiors temporarily suspend me.
Suspended from duty?
Yes, I am temporarily unemployed. However, I now have an abundance of time. I admit that I do not understand the magic. I still cannot forget that young lady's perseverance. There are no parents who do not worry about their children. Never mind. I do...
You're already here, so...
No, that is not... Do not tell her that I was here.
Come on. Who knows if you'll get a chance like this again?
Huh?
You said you were going to make peace with your past. Show your father how much you've grown. Don't be nervous. Everyone at Zubair Theater has your back. Hey, let's go somewhere else. We should give them some space.
You sure they'll be okay?
I don't know, but I think we should have faith in them.
Yes, Inaya. I have something for you. I'm still learning. It's hardly a masterpiece, but it's yours, if you'll take it. You don't have to take it. It's fine. Never mind.
Let's have a heart-to-heart, Father.
Like father, like daughter. They're both so awkward with their feelings.
Yeah, she probably would have...
Do you think they'll be able to
I'm not sure. All those years of arguments and misunderstandings, but no matter where their hearts and body, all I wish for them is to be able to one day tap... Oh, by the way, everyone's... So, we made you a little something.
Isn't this... Whoa! This is amazing!
Mr. Zubair and Mr. Kasani took charge of the Miss Rekha or Miss Najia as adventurers. You two will... That's why we hope that your time at Zubair Theater will become a fond memory of your journey.
We'll come back and watch you dance whenever we get...
You're welcome. And there's... Come on, take it.